All right, okay, everybody.
My mic is on.
We're live on Lee Pitts, live on Fox 4. You're looking live at the Africa is All of Us celebration. Africa is all history. Juneteenth celebration. We're here at the American Legion, Post 38, downtown Fort Myers. Of course, Lee Pitts Live is the media sponsor of this event. I will get to these beauties shortly, but let me set the scene for you. Juneteenth is a celebration of huge proportion. It celebrates the freeing of African slaves here in America in 1863. But it was only until 1865 that all Africans knew that they had been freed, namely in the state of Texas, when the message got there 2 years later by the Union and the general and the Union soldiers to enforce the law to free all slaves on June 1st, 1865. And here we are, over 100 years from that, talking about it as free individuals. I have real Africans here, born in Africa. The only place you're gonna get that is on Lee Pitts Live and at the Juneteenth celebration put on by Africa is All History. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Who is this guy? What is he doing? Relax. Okay, stay right there. It's live, people. What's your name and what country are you from in Africa?
I'm Joelle. I'm from Burundi, but I've never been to Burundi. I was born in Ghana.
And you live in Tennessee.
And I live in Tennessee. Yes, sir. It's complicated.
What part of Tennessee?
Chattanooga.
Were you here at the last event as well?
No, I've never been.
This your first time here?
Yes, sir.
And now you're living in Fort Myers?
I've just moved to Orlando. Just moved to Orlando.
And you came back for this?
Yes.
Well, that's really cool of you.
Yeah, my sister lives in Fort Myers.
So you like a fake African. I can't really ask you about the food because you Americanized.
It's everything. It's complicated. It's always complicated. Yeah.
Okay. Are you some kind of entertainer or you got that charisma?
Honored because you had that charisma.
Okay. Did you sing or something like that? You don't do any of that?
Nothing.
Okay, we'll get back to you. Okay. She can't talk Africa like you can. Now tell us, you're a doctor, what now, doctor? Don't grab the mic, I'll hold the mic.
I'm not a doctor, but I am a nurse in school to be a nurse practitioner. Although I wasn't born in Africa, I was born in Haiti. My ancestors actually are from Ghana. Oh. So yes, we are not fake Africans.
Were you able to relate to that great food out there, that African food?
Yes, great music, great people. I just feel great. Just being around people of my own and understand my culture. So yes, I'm having a great time.
It just like goes down through your soul, hearing that music and everything like that. Yes. At least you heard the music around the house growing up by your parents, right?
Yes.
All right, let me come back to you. Let's stay here.
Oh yeah, I love it. I like the fact that she told you, although she is here, it's complicated. We are African at heart, although American. So yes, definitely we are everything.
And when you're out there at the event, people, about 125 people have been in and out. You see all cultures, and you see a lot of people from different parts of Africa, because people have a tendency to think Africa is a country, but it's a continent full of a bunch of countries.
Right, and it's only the uneducated that would think that Africa is a country. Most people that are diverse and understand culture know that it's a continent, just like you. It's America. We have South, we have North, we have Central. It's the same thing like African. It's a continent. So just because somebody's from Ghana doesn't mean they are friends with someone from the Ivory Coast. So yes, you would understand that it is a big continent. So they have different culture, different languages, different ethnicities, tribes, and to be correct. So yeah, there's a lot more to know than just African. There's not just one. The person is just not African. They are, like she said, her family's from different place. My family's from different place, but we all seen as one. I guess because we actually live as one. it's good that they call us thinking that it's a country because we understand each other and love each other that way.
Right, and you guys, just so you know, I spent some time in Africa. I'm an American. I probably been in Africa more than you guys
Probably.
have. I just love it. But when I was in college, my roommates, I had 2 roommates, they were both from Nigeria. And so I got exposed at a young age to the African culture, the food, the dancing. And we grew up and we're friends even to this day. I was in their weddings and so on. And about 4 years ago, I was made an African elder. I don't know if you were at the ceremony. And my African name is Muse Kalawale. So I'm more African than you realize.
Definitely, though.
Now, when people come to an event like this, when they say, hey, we're going to have African food, we're going to have African music, they probably had no idea that this African music that they're playing is going to be really sounding like the music we hear from the Caribbean. Speak to that, how it's so similar to the Caribbean. It's just Africa and Caribbean music is basically the same thing, right?
I honestly think that African music informs like the whole world because it informs Caribbean music, it informs Latin American music, it informs even African American music, which that hip hop, rap, rock, everything that African Americans invented is taken to the whole world. I truly believe that African music is the root of everything.
Now, when I see you guys out on the dance floor, I can see that spirit, that music that's flowing through you. It's like you guys can dance all night. Goes, keep that mic up there.
I can't dance.
You've been on the dance floor with the phone and just.
The thing is, I can't dance, but tonight it's about freedom, right?
Right.
It's about freedom, so I'm just letting myself loose. So.
Now, were you familiar with Juneteenth and what it meant before now, or you read up on it?
Actually, I haven't read on it, but I have to say to you, I pick a great day to participate in this event because for the past 4 years I've worn like fake hair. For whatever reason, tonight, for the first night, you actually invite me to this and I am myself. So I am so proud to be part of this Juneteenth. The real self, myself.
Keep being yourself and wear your natural hair, girl. You don't need all that weave.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much. I am so proud. I feel like there's nothing to hide. This is me. This is me. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm not going to tell you to take your thing off there because you got it on for a reason.
Thank you, sir.
So you didn't have to do your hair.
You got it.
To be able to hide behind that. But I know you got some good little something going on.
Give me like 3 more years and I'll get to your level.
Yes, definitely, because it's just a perfect night where I can be me with no fake hair, and this is me. This is me right here. Yes, definitely. Thank you for Juneteenth.
Thank you for Juneteenth.
Honestly, though.
You like the fact that she's gone natural and doing her thing?
Yeah, I shaved my head like almost 2 years ago, so it's still short. So we're working on it. She's my inspiration right now. Yes.
I want you guys to friend Lee Pitts Live. Also, I have an event every other month that Cabino talked about. My event is called Lee Pitts Live After Work. I have a club downtown that I rent. So you guys just friend me on Facebook. Lee Pitts Live. You get the flyer and you can come out to that. We have a live band, food, grown music. The next one is July 19th, Friday. We start around 6 o'clock in the evening, go to 10 o'clock. So it's an after work thing. People come dressed professionally and just have a great time. With predominantly black folk are there. Everybody is invited.
Always,
but,
you know.
we have mostly black people there. And we're proud of that. We play our music. Is, no problem there, So
I'm going to be
as
there.
Lee Pitts Live After Work, I'll give you more detail on that. Look, ladies, it's been a pleasure having you both come out and chat with me. You were great sports. Do you guys know how to say anything in your native language? Do you know anything?
Je parle français comme vous.
Moi, je dis merci à tout le monde qui a écouté, tout haïtien qui est dans la localité. Merci et puis merci à Lipit parce que lui vraiment c'est un monde qui est important dans la communauté.
Okay.
Very important to the community, and yes. And thank you for the opportunity to actually be on your show.
And what did you say?
Moi, j'ai dit merci, juste merci, mais elle a raison. It's interesting how we have that in common from Haiti to Burundi, but here we are. Thank you for what you do, sir.
Now, how does Haiti fit into this? Somebody said something about Haiti?
No, actually, I did say that I said to my people and from Haiti and the community that I thank you for inviting me to the show, and you are very important to us and to the community for promoting our culture. And you always, I mean, you're the one person I know for sure always promoting Black culture.
Yes.
So thank you so much for being you, for all you do.
Well, I appreciate that. To all my Haitian friends out there, comment allez-vous? Ça va bien? Of course, I've traveled throughout Haiti. I've been to Cap Haitian, Labadie, Port-au-Prince, Port-au-Paix, Jacmel. I've been to the castle, the Citadel Castle, and my director for my television show, this is my small version of my show, but when you watch us on Sunday mornings on Fox 4, my director for my show, Gene, shouting you out, John. Let me see, yeah, you pronounce it John, but it looks like Gene. Hillary is my director, so I'm engulfed in the Haitian culture. And then, of course, I got all my African friends. And, you know, one of the beautiful things about me moving through my life is I was fortunate enough to experience all of these different people and cultures. And by me being an African American, I'm able to reach out to African Americans and encourage them to come and be a part of all of this. Because to a certain degree, African Americans are not as exposed to a lot of the cultures. But when you get on the college campuses and places like that, that's when it really starts to meet all the cultures. And I found that my African friends are so embracing and welcoming and in the minority here in America. But it's great to bring them into the family because we all got the same color.
They don't know. Definitely.
Hey, let me just say this. Okay, I'm talking to the TV. Y'all just say amen, amen, amen. Check this out. Like, you might be moving around. Like, when I went to Africa, for example, and I saw millions of black people everywhere. I was just standing there staring at all these black people. When I was in, I think it was Cape Town, and I was in the subway. See, people don't even know Africa. They got subway, got train, high-rise building, all this stuff, freeway, everything. So I'm in the subway like Grand Central Station would be in New York. And some of my African friends were taking me around, and they took me to this little restaurant in the subway. Like all the trains connect, whole different way. And I'm in this restaurant just looking out the window at all these Africans walking by. Africa, as long as their eyes could see. And they were ready to take me to what was called the Green District, where you buy African art and everything. And to them, you know, looking at all these Africans moving around was no big deal. To me, it was like, wow. But I didn't even want to move. I just wanted to sit there in the window at this restaurant and just stare all day long. All these different facial structures, all these beautiful women, men, and check this out. Then these old ladies walking with these baskets on their head, walking fast, old ladies. These baskets that you guys see in the Caribbean, they just like zipping through the subway. And I'm like, whoa. Anyway, long story short is, it was that moment that I realized I was home. I'm like, you can't deny where I'm from. This is the nest. It's like I'm back at the nest where everything began, the nest, all my people. And I'm here, I'm out of the nest. When you go to Africa, you get back in the nest, black people, and you can't, and nothing else like it. I don't care if you grew up in the Caribbean and you think you really got some, That little Caribbean stuff, small amount of people. You go to Africa, you see all millions of people, and they all look like you. It's fascinating, as far as the eyes can see. We'll be right back with more Lee Pitts Live here at the Juneteenth Celebration. Y'all stay right there.